welcome to AFTV. It's now time for player ratings. I've got lead judges with me. Now, before we start, Leeds went around asking before we started rolling, what should I give Raya? I'm going to drop you right in it. We'll ask every single person here.
I did
you
ask
go
him
with what? Yeah, you go with what you feel. From what you saw.
I'm going to give him 6.5. Like, you know,
we don't do halves.
No,
so is it 6 or 7?
I'll probably go a 6.
Okay.
I think everybody here was saying 6, apart from Julian who said 10. You know what I mean? But I didn't think he was bad today. I think it wasn't one of his worst games. Got lucky at the end with that. I don't know what happened there. But listen, I thought we'd done some good things today as well. I thought one thing I'm going to praise him on was his catching. Yeah. When he comes out for crosses, I thought we'd done really, really well on that.
That's one of his top traits, I'll be honest. He's very good at claiming the ball from crosses.
And he didn't give me any nightmare moments up until that last minute right at the end there. But, you know, thankfully it went over the bar, but wind resisted, hopefully. But, yeah, but he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad today.
Okay, so 6 for David Raya. Let's go to our right back with the nice hair. I like it, actually. Ben White.
Yes, Ben White back to his best today. I thought we had a very, very good solid 7 for me. Played really, really well. Didn't really excel going forward. Him and Saka didn't probably connect as well as what you hoped for. But defensively, that's what he's there to do, defend, and he defended well.
Okay, let's go to William Saliba for you, Lee.
Solid. Yeah. Solid. I think he was just, you know, I think he's a 7, 8 out of 10 every single game. Like, you know, I think today probably it wasn't spectacular today, but I think that give him a 7. But I thought that some of the stuff he done today was really, really good. He's just a class player. Like 7 is like a poor game to him. Like,
yeah, I was saying, I'd say he's 8 every game.
Yeah, like, you know, so let's change it to an 8 then. I think you know, he was great.
Definitely. Let's go to Gabriel, his partner, Gabriel Magalhaes.
8 as well. Yeah, I thought he was the better out of the two, if I'll be honest. I thought, you know, powerfully defending, like bossed them about, bullied them. Yeah. Bullied their players in the first half, and I like that. I really enjoyed what he'd done there in the first half. And since he's come back into the team, by the way, he's been outstanding. So, you know, brilliant.
That's a good point. Yeah, since being dropped, when we were all bemused and bewildered by that decision, he's been superb. So big up Gabriel Magalhaes. Let's go to our left back, stepping in for Zinchenko on off form Zinchenko, Takahiro Tomiyasu, Lee.
10. No, I was thinking of someone else like that. 9 out of 10. 9. Okay. I thought he was outstanding today. I thought he defended really, really well. Was all over, popping up in different places as well. He wasn't just playing that left back role. Listen, I think he can play anywhere. Across the back four, like right back, central defence. Listen, when Saliba went down last season, everybody goes on about Saliba, but I think if he'd have stayed fit, who knows? I think that he is an absolute machine back there. Solid. I like his endeavour. I like his versatility. I like everything about him, and he's, you know, if he stays fit, he's a player for us. Yeah,
definitely. Let's go into the midfield and a player that I think you were gonna give. Let's go to Declan Rice.
I'm giving him 10 out of 10 today.
10 out of 10?
10 out of 10 performance. I felt the driving, and then in the last 10 minutes when they put it on us, he was everywhere. You know what I mean? Making tackles. I just thought that was as good as midfield performance as you can get. You know what I mean? It probably like, you know, 9.5 if I've been honest, because he didn't score, but he'd done everything else. You know, he created for the Jesus. Oh, listen, magic from Jesus. Yeah. But I thought he was sensational today.
I actually agree with every word you said there. He was Declan. Honestly, he just fitted in so well. It's crazy. Let's go to Jorginho today for you, Lee.
Jorginho, I thought done okay. I thought he was okay in there. Got the ball down, passed it around. I think, you know, if the team plays badly, you know, everybody looks at him and that. But to me today, I thought that he was, you know, the heartbeat of the midfield. I felt that he played a good part in the game and given us control of the game. 7 out of 10 for me.
7. Okay, I think that's fair. Let's go to a man that's, it's a bit, it's not controversial, but he's getting a lot of heat at the moment, our captain Martin Odegaard. But even though I think a lot of stuff he does is being unseen. He does provide a lot for the team, but he's been under a lot of criticism recently.
Yeah, listen, he works hard. He works hard today, you know, but you've got to do a little bit more than that. Like, you know, he's just having a little bit of a rough time at the minute. I've heard people saying, oh, like, drop him, give him a rest and all that. I wouldn't. Yeah, you know, he's our captain. He's got to, you know, Martin's got to get through this. He's just having a little bit of a dip in form. Yeah. He's been absolutely outstanding for us over the last couple of seasons. But he needs to up his game, and he will do, you know what I mean? But, you know, you've got to play through it today. 6 out of 10 today for me today. I didn't think he was at his best, and I think he'd admit it as well, like, you know. But sometimes that's the way it goes, Cecil. You have to play through it, and you know, maybe 5, 6, 7 games like that, then you've got a concern. But at the moment, no concern for me. He just had a poor game tonight.
Okay, I'm going to go left to right here. So let's start with Gabriel Martinelli.
8 out of 10 for me.
Class.
I thought like really at it in the first half. Should have scored in the first half. What I really loved about him was he missed that first chance. The second time he had the same sort of opportunity, burst through everybody, like, away from everybody.
A lot of pressure on that.
And a lot of pressure on it. He burst through, you know, run away from their defenders. And this time he went round the goalkeeper and slotted it, you know, class. Absolute class. But I have to say that the ball from Jesus, like, you know, put it in, like, I think if I was running through it, I'd have been wondering, like, you know, how he done that. But no, worked really, really. I don't know if people see it on TV or whatever, you know, the work rate that he does is unbelievable. For me, he was brilliant tonight.
Okay, would you just remind me of the score for Gabriel Martinelli?
8 out of 10.
It was 8. Okay, let's go into the player you just waxed lyrical about, Gabriel Jesus, with that incredible turn.
Incredible turn and incredible finish. And 9 out of 10 well, for me. Yeah. 9 out of 10 for me.
Oh, wow, so yeah.
Yeah, I thought he led the line fantastically well, worked hard, looked dangerous, back to his best. Won the goal.
Yep.
But, you know, don't forget he was the one that set up Martinelli for the first one with his pass. I thought caused them problems all night, and that turn. Well, I can't wait to get home and watch it, like, you know. So yeah, I think a 9 out of 10 for me.
Spot on there. I think it's very clear when Jesus was on against Ramos that he was giving him headache. He was giving him headache, and Jesus, and he's a lot smaller than their centre backs, so he caused a lot of defenders headaches. Yeah, good. I like that. 9 out of 10 there. Let's go to a man that people are saying he needs maybe a bit more rest, Bukayo Saka.
Listen, he's always going to get kicked. That's the way he plays. You know, sometimes he entices it, as he did for the one which he took and got a knock on. Wasn't at his best today. I don't think, like, you know. But you have to say, listen, teams are doing a job on him at the moment.
Yeah,
you know, like, I watch him, and there's 2 players over there. He looked good at times. He looked a little bit sharper than what he did at the weekend, if I'll be honest. But 7 out of 10 for me. I didn't think he was great, but listen, you know,
7 out of 10.
Would you think a little bit less?
No, I don't know. I'm looking at all your ratings and I'm thinking like the Odegaard's and that. But listen, if you...
No, listen, I think that, you know, there was some good things that he done today, and, you know, he's always a threat.
Yeah, he is always a threat. Okay, so 7 out of 10 for Bukayo Saka. Let's go, just right through the subs. Kai Havertz.
Didn't really have a lot to do, if I'll be honest. 6 out of 10, and didn't really impact in the game.
Yeah, Kivior after that.
Well, I didn't even know he was on.
Yeah,
it was so quick, you know. But you know, 6 out of 10 for him as well.
Okay.
Like,
Trossard.
I thought Trossard worked really hard when he come on, caused a few problems, and so 7 for me. I thought he was probably the brightest of the substitutions.
And I think the last one was Eddie Nketiah.
I thought Eddie struggled to get into the game. Listen, you know, it's hard to come on and expect to miracles, and that what you expect is a work rate and a work performance. Listen, that's what he's come on. He's come on there and worked and run around for the team. So 7 out of 10 for me as well.
Yeah, Jesus just done that mad turn. So his guys, it's going to be hard for him to you know, it's going to be hard to match that. But he came on, like you said, and worked hard. Let's go to the referee. We had a lot of conversation about throughout the game. At first, we didn't really notice it.
No, I did. I actually thought the referee done okay, but then, like, you know, the couple of guys behind us were highlight. What was it? What the fella? I do know his name. He'd be having a go at me now, like, saying it, like, because he actually said that, you know, he highlighted our, you know, like probably Homer he was, I think, and probably was right, but I didn't think he was too bad, the ref today. Like 7 out of 10 for me.
7 out of 10 for the ref?
And I also think, you know, listen, you know, he booked Lamella. So for me, he gets to 7 just for that.
I did get a wild cheer after Lamella dived. Okay, so kind of we also got to speak about the fans. Let's go to Mikel Arteta for tonight, Lee. You know, big decisions. No Ramsdale, no Partey.
No,
which is pretty injured. Yeah, apparently he's got a muscle injury, which becoming frustrating.
He's a worry now. That is a worry. But I think Mikel today, I think got most of things right. You can't say that. You know, you've come away from home to Seville today. We've not got a great record in Spain. We've not got a great record in Europe full stop at the moment. And I'm going to say that this is the best performance in Europe for a very, very long while. You know, I can't remember the last time we went away from home in Europe and played this well, and the positives for it. And you have to give him credit for that, like, you know. And substitutions, I think he managed the game as he should do. I think a good solid 8 out of 10 for Mikel.
And I'm surprised he actually put Tomiyasu in over Zinchenko. He doesn't normally do what we all kind of what we all see him.
It paid off. I thought, as you say, Tomiyasu was superb. So you know, you got to give the manager credit for that.
And then lastly, the fans. What do you give him?
10 out of 10 again today, like, you know what I mean? So Julian's not agreeing, like, you know, I think he was saying 5, is that right, Julian? Like, you know, so, no, I think that they were brilliant today. Like, invoice at the end there. Listen, I felt sorry for the fans at the upper.
In the rain.
They got soaked.
Well, we did as well, but
we got soaked. We got soaked, but we could. It was not as bad. You know, it was brutal up there for them, and they kept singing and all that. Some people went, you know, under the roof. Couldn't handle it.
Some behind the camera,
some behind the camera. But you know, the guys in the top tier, they got soaked today. So 10 out of 10.
Big up. Well, that is it for the player ratings by league judges. You can give your player ratings on AFTV Plus app. All you got to do is download it and give us what you think the players got today. See you guys soon. We'll be back on the weekend when Arsenal take on Sheffield. Take care.